So in front of me about 100 meters is the CAAR, and this morning the battery was completely flat, so I think whatever has been the electrical problem was draining the battery last night. And we've packed, so Camilla can tow me, but we've got a little bit more gear than we would like because we've got enough for Iceland and USA afterwards. And this first section, we've got about 45 kilometers to a castle. From there we're catching a train tomorrow morning all the way through to Italy. But this part we're either going to get Camilla to tow me or try to take a bus, which it says they're not accessible, or hitchhike. So Camilla said to pretend that I don't know her and to stick my thumb out nice and high, not just like this, and we'll see what we can do. And this person has come back for us, just like I said. So we hitchhiked. I hitchhiked. Camilla helped me into the car. And just before we got there, I couldn't find my phone and it had fallen between the seats. So I'm super lucky.
And I was less than 10 minutes behind you.
Yeah, Camilla didn't give me any time to rest. She needs to slow down. So what else happened? We're trying to figure out if anyone wants to take our bags of heavy stuff so we can explore the little town here. We're so ahead of schedule now, aren't we?
No, we are not.
I don't understand the schedule. I said, like, when the person who gave me a lift asked where we were going or what we're doing, I was like, I don't understand the itinerary myself. Oh. Headwind and upriver. So, Camilla, is this the way?
Seems like it.
A beautiful route, but quite hilly. And that night we used my tent, the same one I gave to Camilla 10 years ago. A foggy morning, early start to get to a train station for a short hop. And we meant to connect, but 2 hours later. Well, we're on the train to Linz, crossing from Czech to Austria. And it was a bit strange because I had booked a train 2 hours earlier that was supposed to be for disabled passengers. And I actually got on the train with my wheelchair with some help, but they made us get off again. And then we went to the ticket office and they said that we can't go to the next train, we have to go to 12:31, which won't connect with our next train. So we thought we're just going to get on this one no matter what. And then there were people to help wheelchair people get off the train, like with the ramps and everything. And the only reason people didn't notice is because there was 2 ramps and then there was one. It was the same platform. But the guys never said anything to us. No one told us that we could get on. It was just us going over, and I'd gone around to a few able-bodied people and asked if they could give us a hand if we needed it, but we didn't need it in the end, so very strange.
Yeah, I'm curious what would happen if you actually never went and asked the guys who are waiting for you, if they would approach you or just stand there and wait for the next train.
Yeah, and even without us, the train arrived just a few minutes late, so we've got a bit less time to change, but we should have enough.
Yeah, we have more than 20 minutes.
Yeah, but 3 minutes is enough for Camilla, so. Finally, we made it to Italy and we're ready to start the next day. Our first night in Italy. Beautiful spot to camp. So we've just set out. We've got to watch out for all these other cyclists sticking my arm out.
Yeah,
but,
that's what we keep telling.
Yeah, we've just started. Hello.
Hello.
On our cycling touring trip through Italy, and it's very busy, as you can see, and we just managed to drop off a lot of luggage, although I forgot the hand drive kit, at the hotel that Camilla's friend from Alaska is staying at tonight. Tomorrow. So we're in lightweight mode, and this part is uphill, but then it should be mostly downhill into the Italian plains. But we might have to do a few side trips up some valleys because it's just too easy for Camilla. Too easy. Eco mode at the moment. I noticed you went into tour mode when it got a little bit steeper before, but we can probably recharge when we have lunch anyway. And we recharged on the train. One of the trains that had electricity last night.
So beautiful.
It is beautiful. We're doing a side trip up to these amazing mountains in the direction of Slovenia, more or less. Absolutely beautiful ride here, but it's getting pretty steep and we're not really sure where we're going. There's some big mountains in the way. We'll probably go back soon, but it's been lovely. We are going up another side valley from a beautiful little town of, just another Italian town where we had lunch, second late lunch, and lovely. 3 out of 5 battery things on the ding-a-ling, so Camilla's been doing most of the work. So I said, you better use up the battery because we're staying in a hostel tonight. It's a bit of a waste to not have an empty battery.
Yeah, we are getting close to 50 kilometers.
There you go. That's a respectable day. Yes, Camilla, you were right. I fixed the wobbles. So I should have listened to you.
I'm not even surprised.
Little tunnel here, and really pretty, even though it's a tunnel. And just 5 minutes ago, I nearly lost this phone that I'm holding right now because I heard this whistling behind me. I thought, oh, the guy must be whistling to his dog. It kept going, and then there's a hello, hello, and I turned around and dropped my phone. Very uncharacteristic. I would never do something like that, except for a couple of days ago in Czech Republic where I nearly lost it when I was hitchhiking. She almost drove all the way back to where she picked me up to try and find it, but luckily it was the other side of the seat. Oh dear. Our amazing hostel is just across the road, and in here is a vending machine where we got delicious dinner. Risotto for €2, €1 each. It was quite yummy, and little cartons of wine.
€1 each.
Perfect. Well, we've seen the mountains and decided to do a side trip right from where we stayed. Oh, no, we can't see. You can sort of see it. There's a beautiful lenticular cloud on top. We did it! 27 degrees. Oh, it was hard work, but it was okay. We didn't actually zigzag, did we?
No, it was good. I was double height. I don't think we have to make it. We have to stop somewhere.
This is how we get across the river.
Great. It's a video, yeah?
It is. Still focus it in the video, that's pretty cool. Relaxing lunch, and now we're on the next little side trip, down at around 1,000 feet above sea level now. And it's looking a lot cloudier, and we've got to race a bit if Camilla wants to catch this train, but we may not have to. It's just to get the gear that we left in Tarvisio.
That's 1.8 kilometers, but I hope that the road will change sooner into something nicer.
It's pretty bumpy. One of those radars that measures height on the left, like I used to work with back in the AMS days. And Camilla is asking her Alaskan friend to give us a favour so we don't have to catch the train. More mechanical problems. Some of the chain is a little bit stiff. Not thinking it's jumping. But it doesn't seem to do it while we're recording, so.
Yeah, I have to.
Bendy, Camilla. Bendy.
What, should I bend it?
Yeah, we'll do something for the documentary we're making.
It's a video?
Yeah.
Yeah, look. The other ones just go like this and this one stays, no?
Naughty, naughty. Camilla, one more mention of my toothbrush and there'll be big trouble. The weather situation is, it just started raining, and if we look at the forecast, it's not a lot of good news. So here we are at the end of the good weather, and it just keeps coming.